Um, well, at the moment, I just think about getting through each day, um, and obviously trying to settle myself down. Yeah. The word mindset means obviously being in the correct frame of mind to be able to do something, to, just daily, everyday living sort of, you know, making sure that you're healthy, making sure that you're doing things and you're not just sat and feeling kind of depressed and not doing anything. So it plays an important part in my life to sort of, I need like a schedule to keep me going each day. Oh, um, at the moment, it's a positive mindset. I think for me being here in Australia with my family, um, it's been very, it's different and it's just being supportive. So I feel as though I'm in a good place, and I've had things to keep me busy as well. So, um, it just keeps going in that way. Um, I think for me, it's been kind of an up and down journey, and I think it's going to be that way as well. Um, it's very difficult sometimes because even though, like, when I was in the UK, I was quite independent and doing everything in that sense, and it kept me going as well. But then I miss my family, and then when you're with your family, you miss the independence side of it as well. Not that they stop me, if that makes sense, but they do. I mean, they're here to support me, so I think in that sense, it keeps me going, and I think that's how my thoughts have gone as well. Guess it varies. Different people have different things going on in their lives at the moment. So, especially with all this virus stuff as well, I think those that are, alone, may find it more difficult than people. I mean, and there can be other people within a family and still find it really difficult as well. So I suppose it just depends where they're at and what they need to do more of what can make them happier. So I think everybody's at different positions in their lives. Definitely do. Definitely feel it gives you that, you know, it plays an important part in your role in your life, sorry, just to be able to, get out there, even if it's for a walk. I often find that I could be having a bad day and I'll go out for a walk or I'll do a home workout, and I feel a lot better because I think I've just released better endorphins, and then just general well-being. I think making sure I do a bit of meditation as well, and one thing that I have learned in all of this is, although I'm here with my family, I still feel as though I need my me time. So I still practice a bit of meditation before going to bed early, making sure I do all of that. I read a book, or if I'm not feeling up to it, I'll go for a walk on my own just to gather my own thoughts. To then be able to sit with my family as well. So I do need those moments alone as well. So yeah, definitely important. Um, I mean, for me, I think it's like I'm staying with people that are at risk. So I've had to do a lot of the going out, carting people, from hospital or doctors or whatever it is, shopping and things like that. So, it keeps me going. But I've also been at uni. I've been doing, although uni has been closed, they've been doing online work. So that has been keeping me busy as well because I feel as though it's given me something to do in this time. I'm not sure how I would have coped if I had nothing to do and just at home with everyone. So that's another thing as well for me. That's been really good during this time of lockdown and all of that as well. I think that strength is something that I've been built with, or, I've grown up with. I think my parents have always showed me that strength, and I feel as though I kind of, you know, along the years, along the years, I've just kind of built on that strength, and I'm just like, it needs to be done, or I need to do this. Come on, you've got to do it, And I think that's where it all comes from. I think it's my resilience as well. Like, I don't want to ever let go, or, I feel as though I can do something and I'll do it, or put my mind to it, and, it keeps me going in that way. Uh, there were a few times, I think. Um, well, last year has been quite a challenging year for us, because as a family, because my sister had a cardiac arrest, so it was kind of like having to, you know, to cope with that, which was really difficult in a sense, because, to try and, we're just grateful that she's here and she's, alive, and we know how lucky she is, and I think she knows how lucky she is. So for us, I think, we've had to work through that as a family as well, and we've had to discuss some important things as well, and you go through all of those things, and I think doing it as a family has been really helpful. But yeah, there've been moments, even when I was moving from the UK to here, there's been some crazy months, and I've had some fantastic friends that have been so supportive through it all as well. So I think I've had to, yeah, definitely had to draw on that strength and resilience in those times in the last year or so. Yeah, I think they are. They're all about well-being, and just seeing, well, the strength and the resilience, and how you're coping with everything that's going around, in the world at the moment. And yeah, they definitely do interlink, and definitely agree. Well-being is, you know, you've got to have that in order to do anything. To get out of bed in the morning, you need to be able to have a good night's rest, do some nature walks, have something healthy to eat, and it all plays hand in hand in all of, in just you as a being. Um, I think definitely. I mean, I remember a time when I was growing up, and fairly early on, my dad had problems with cholesterol and diabetes and stuff. And I remember when my mum used to say to the rest of the family, "Oh, we've changed our diet in this way," and people were like, "Oh, how do you do that?" And those same people now actually are relatives, like my cousins and extended family, and they come to us and they're like, "Oh, we do this now, how, like how you do." So I think people generally have changed their mindsets, and it's not about how, having a big fry up and all of that stuff. It's just looking to make sure that you're healthy, and your well-being is, you know good, and everything, just to make it through daily. No, I can't say anything more. I think I've said it quite a bit.